Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Alan Wake 2. We're currently going through not quite New York and we've already found some characters who we thought had potentially vanished. We found the sheriff just back doing his own little investigation. We found Alex Casey, who has been shot and killed and died in an alley. Yeah, there's lots and lots of stuff going on. We're going to see if we can sort out this echo and also this collectible. I don't know where that collectible is going to be, but I don't think we can quite drop down. I don't think we can hop up here. So I think it's going to have to be down below us. Just looking around for any specifics that will point us in the right direction. Okay, let's get down. Getting up here was so we could get the previous echo, which is very cool. Now we know what we're doing with echoes and what we're looking for. So I feel like we'll have more chance of finding the others. Okay, let's have a look at the map. So we're kind of looking directly at where the echo would be. Maybe it's that something from over here. Potentially something down in the alley. Oh wait, no, that's Ah! I did not spot that. Cool, more supplies. Well, that answers that question.
Wake.
So then, where for the echo? How for the echo? So potentially down there we might get access to something a little different. But it's definitely like forwards and through. Let's check from over here in case it's something obvious this way. If we go down the alleyway, then we're not going to see it. Maybe we've got to climb up from the other side. Maybe that's it. Okay. Well, we'll head back down. I know we're heading up, but we head up to go down because dream logic. This puts us in the alleyway nearby. And yeah, we've gone past it, but it would be... There it is. Right, so that's the echo, so we would need to be coming at it from a very specific angle. Maybe up on top here. Let's head back up and see if we can do that. We might need to be higher still. I feel like that's almost aligned to where we need it to be, but we can't quite get there. Okay, not to worry. So we've been up this bit before. So let's carry on tracing our steps and see if there's just a logical way for us to get into it. Because we might not have gone every single route this way previously. Yeah, we didn't go up this bit. Persistence is key.
The rain tried to wash away the sins of this city. But some sins, the evidence of the crimes committed, could never be erased. Not by the rain, or any amount of therapy from Dr. Jack Daniels. It remained bruises under my skin, like tattoos. Bruises in my soul. Scar tissue on my heart. The rain never stopped falling.
Deep.
And I never stopped drinking.
Cliched. No one said he was a good writer. Well, actually, no, they keep saying he's a good writer. Okay, so the actual train line, we can't get to this one, at least not from where we are. It might be underneath. We can head back down, all the way back to the entrance, and walk along. Maybe we'll see the word power there. This, I'm surprised that this hasn't vanished, so I kind of want to go back and check out that alley. So let's start our descent. All this before we actually get to what wants us to do at the Caldera Street station. And actually, from here I might be able to see the word. Can't really.
Alan Wake.
Ignore them. Just keep moving, just keep moving. I thought oh yeah, we've done that one already. And I don't specifically see something along there, but that doesn't mean that there's nothing there, that just means I can't see. That looks like something kind of shimmering. Probably on the other side.
I must.
Now, why is this indicating here? Oh, right, it's so you follow it. I see. Word of action. Okay. Word of action. Make Alan 20% harder for enemies to detect. That's cool. Decrease damage received from the dark projectile. No, we'll stealth. Let's try for stealth. Nothing new on the plot board, so I think we're good to go back in. Relatively safe here. So yeah, back across. Let's head down and go through the plaza, go down in the alley and check that out. And I mean, we could grab the light shift from just nearby first, just so we've got an extra one to be dragging around with us. Now that we've got the shortcut open, it just seems like a smart thing to do. We're making this place our own. I have no idea why he decided to move like that, but... Yoink! You know what? I did say let's go through the plaza. If we can... Is this guy vanishing? Or is he not vanishing? No, he's vanishing. Yeah, that's what I wanted to check. Pretty certain we can't put anything in here in terms of light. Because it's already lit up on all sides, yeah. I have not checked it thoroughly though. Okay, well, as we're here, next to the talk show studio might be our best first stop. And then back to the alley and then finally to the station. Something in the corner. There we are. A word of fix. 50% is doing us well. Let's start increasing our maximum health. Now, to get into the alley, we should be able to... Oh no, we can't take the little side passage because that's blocked off, isn't it? Fine, we'll go the regular route. I can't believe that these guys were so terrifying to me first of all, and they're not actually threatening. I mean, they're whispering in like insidious, terrifying ways, but they're not really causing us any trouble. Yeah, I don't like how many of you there are here. Can't believe I wasted so many batteries on them originally. Okay, so back through here. That kind of points up-ish. Another one. Or is that... Is that the one that we got previously? I mean, it looks like there's still something there. Let's put the light back. Have a look. I mean, batteries is nice. Altered word. Not what I expected though. But yeah, that is words of fix. And I'm not convinced we've done everything here. If I put it back, does that change colour up there? Well, it goes out, so I guess technically yes. Know that this just goes through as before. instantly in here. Perhaps it just hasn't recognised it, because we definitely got that as a word of power. Okay, so we'll ignore that one and move on to the Caldera Street station. Yeah, don't mind me, guys. That's not cool if they're knocking stuff over. You know what, let's move a little faster. I do not trust them. And there is the entrance. All nicely prepped for us. I like how it says walk, don't run, and then immediately I run down the stairs. So, Caldera Street Station.
I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
I guess we're going to grab the other one from out. Does make sense, seeing as there's two of them. Luckily, we've got them both quite close to each other. Coming through. Yoink. Very cool mechanics. You have found an episode of Night Springs. This is optional content unrelated to the main story. I'm kind of tempted to. Let's dive in. Hooray for the deluxe edition. This is proper Vortex stuff, though.
A fan.
Yeah.
The dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic. What comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence, one filled with the happiness that stems from knowing with utter clarity the purpose of your life.
Yeah.
But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages.
Oh, are we going to be Rose?
What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in Night Springs? Tonight's cult classic episode, #1 Fan.
Teleplay by Alan Wake, hosted by Wallendor, the best pie in town. And if it isn't the lady herself.
Life's a funny thing. You spend all your time wishing and hoping and dreaming for something.
She was left
And then,
proper wrecked.
Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago. But that's okay. and your destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet, you don't really mind how it arrives.
Not exactly how I would describe Alan Wake.
But my day didn't start off with all that excitement. It began like any other day did for this waitress / protector of the town of Night Springs. As always, Knight's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work to do.
Now we can go back into the bathroom. Well, nothing if not thorough by checking all the options. So, hey, wait, this is the Oh Dear Diner. Interesting, the exit is blocked off. Also, light switches that I don't believe were there in the past. Storage, employees only. I wonder if the jukebox is also going to have that note on it.
It's everyone's favorite waitress! Hi, everyone!
Could I get another cup of that delicious special brew that only you know how to make?
Of course.
Maybe
Who
not.
else wants a top up?
Me?
Right here, please.
One for me, please, and thank you.
I love how
Will
we're,
do. Let me just grab
oh.
a fresh pot.
we're not just taking the orders and then leaving them standing. We're actually going to do it. Okay, can we go out? No, we can't. What does it say on the door? This door must remain unlocked during business
I come
hours.
here 3 times a day.
Okay, well, at the very least we can grab the coffee. Nothing like doing a little bit of manual labor. Optional, dispense really good advice. Sure. You wanted some
Here's
coffee?
your coffee.
How do you juggle running this diner, your bird sanctuary, and that amazing fan site for the writer you love so much?
I work extremely
Hard work plus talent.
But also, I'm naturally talented.
Well, heck, no wonder us regular folks can't keep up. I'll never be as successful as you.
Sure you will.
Comparing yourself to me won't help. You gotta find what you want to do and do it. I believe in you.
Wow. You just changed my
This is
entire
not
way of looking at
excellent advice. This is
the world. Thank you.
No problem.
this is fortune cookie level advice. Alright.
Here you go.
A person of your genius and grace is
Oh, my
wasted
word.
serving
Did
coffee
Rose
to
write
us
this?
regular Joes and Joannes.
Oh, I don't mind.
We've got a couple more to do on this side.
Hot coffee.
I heard your fan site for that rider was named best
Best fan site in the world.
Congratulations!
Thanks. It wasn't easy. Another cup.
I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writer of yours. You two are destined for each other.
We sure are. That's everyone's coffee. Better put this pot back.
Well, can we give some advice to anyone else? I don't want to fail on the optional objective, but we may not have a choice. Did you need advice?
Corgis exclusively eat food from this diner.
Wow.
I loved being the very successful owner and operator of the county's most popular diner. But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent and flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust. Pie! I need to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Shucks.
Alright, that's going to be
The
easy.
writer lives just outside town in that mansion of his. Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh, we have our own ways of talking.
Waggles eyebrows.
I saw in the news that you saved every single kitten from that bear attack. Amazing.
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
I have so many questions.
Is Knight's Diner going to enter the statewide pie competition this year?
Oh, you
Of
betcha.
course. We're gonna make this our 20th win in a row.
It helps to be just naturally
The date
talented.
last night was a total bust. You're the expert on romance. Any advice?
Sure.
Yes. But first, tell me everything.
Long story short, she told me I dressed like a divorced gym teacher.
Are you a divorced gym
But
teacher?
it's what's inside that matters, right?
Oh. Yeah, you need to make an effort.
You still have to put in some effort. If you don't have a jacket with elbow patches, buy one.
Elbow patches. Oh,
Sure.
got it. Thanks a million.
That's
Don't mention
definitely going to make things much better for him. Any other place?
I better take these plates back to the service window.
There we go.
Excuse me, can I borrow you?
Not right now. Okay, now. How can I
What
help?
can I get you?
Oh. I need a good book recommendation. After all, you're the town's literature buff.
Oh, you have got to read the newest book in the Writer's Crime Trilogy. I'll grab you a copy from the back.
I don't see any problem with this at all. I love how we just happen to have a copy of it in storage.
You better not crease any pages.
Oh my god, what's this? Beat Poetry Night at Knight's Diner. For the literary advancement of Night Springs. Employee of the Decade Award in recognition of basically being the best at like everything. Presented to everyone's favorite waitress. Then I'm just gonna wow. The penmanship is really quite good, but that is something else. Coffee of the year. Coffee bean usage annually. Do not touch. Interesting notice board, right. Over here, oh my god, there's a... Bubba Swaits. It's not a big mouth Billy Bass, it's Bubba Swaits. Right. Who can do it? Thanks so much for taking in my 6 macaws. I know you have your hands full with all the other sick birds at your bird sanctuary, but if anyone can find a cure for their rare bird lupus, it's you. Yours truly, a young girl who wants to be you someday. The only thing that hurts more than love is loving again. Love Will Hurt, by America's best-selling writer. Death comes for everyone. That doesn't mean it's painless. Death will hurt, by America's best-selling... Alright, so love will hurt, death will hurt. A man's life is ripped away. He's out to get justice, and the whole city will hurt, by America's best-selling... I'm loving the books. Right. Do we actually... Can we just collect one of these? Or maybe it's further storage out. Oh no,
Your
that's...
favorite
Oh,
writer whose
what?
voice you would recognize in your sleep. I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can
This
save
is not
me.
how I thought this would go.
Oh my gosh! Don't worry, I'm on my way. My beloved writer was in terrible danger, and I had to rescue him. The stakes had never been higher. Luckily, I kept all my accessories in the diner's kitchen.
Which we can access from here.
My
Oh my
accessories.
god!
Everything a girl needed to claim victory in the battle for love. My trusty 12 gauge, fully automatic.
This is...
Extreme circumstances call for extreme shotguns.
This is not what I expected.
bolt-action hunting rifle with a gorgeous walnut stock. Deadly, and looks good doing it.
Holy hell.
Just like me. I
Right.
was finally ready for a night out on the town. With
It's-
danger.
It's also
There was
hot,
no
Keaton.
time to waste. The shortcut through the boatyard was the fastest way to my rider's mansion in the woods outside town.
Don't worry about that book. I can see you're busy.
This is just so nuts.
The boatyard is this way! You better hurry!
Go through the boatyard. It's the head.
Okay. Can we go off
This
script?
was my moment, my chance to save the rider and make him realize how much he needed me.
You got this. He needs you.
I don't know what is.
Nothing can stop the power of love.
Run the diner while you're gone! It'll be way worse on it!
Save literature. You're the only one.
This is just wow.
I was leaving my old life behind, like a body left to sink in a lake so no one finds it. Nothing would get between me and my future with the rider.
There we go. Okay. So we've seen this part of town, but we've not been in it, and obviously this is now in Night Springs mode. So I am gonna have a little poke around. See what we can find. We've got a lot of shotgun shells.
Now, who the heck is that?
Well, we can't point the shotgun at him. Who are you?
Who are you? And why do you look like a slightly less handsome version of my rider?
Oh, don't you ever compare me to that worthless hack. Sure, I may be his wild and rebellious estranged
Oh, I
twin
love
brother,
it.
but we can't all be perfect.
I had no idea he had a brother. To think there were two of him all this time.
After today, there won't be. No more writer, no more books, no more living in his shadow.
But you're his brother.
His brother! I'm sure you two can talk it out and realize you have so much in common, and after you change, you can move in together. And I'll come over with popcorn for movie nights.
He had his chance for popcorn and movie nights, but he wanted to keep everything for himself. Too bad. You know what they say? You can't join him? Beat him.
What have you
What
done?
did you do to him?
I locked Mr. Fancy Pants up somewhere you'll never find him.
You
Is
won't get away with
on a
this.
boat?
I'll stop you.
Babe, I got an army of people that hate that hack almost as much as I do. They're ready to die if it stops him from writing another crappy book. What do you got?
Shotgun.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I got a... Wait, that's a real shotgun? Okay, I admit that's I didn't expect that. But it doesn't matter. You can't stop all of us.
Only a monster could be blind to the poignance of my rider's blood. Hey, it hurts, you know? We're all being rude.
Oh, right, they're up on top.
What is with you guys? Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Me and my rider.
to be on the healing a little bit more. I wasn't expecting it to go as quickly dark as it did there. Not to worry, we'll have another go.
A monster could be blind to the poignance of my writer's books.
Can we just ignore them and just
One way
push
to
through
deal with monsters.
the trail? Not really.
Yes, character!
That's a bit better.
It's bullets o'clock. You're all very rude. I'm fresh out of bullets. My gun's hungry.
The path has been opened up at least now.
My spinach this morning, so don't mess with me.
Cattle trap! Weave a few bombs!
Okay. Let's do a teeny bit of healing. Yeah, you know what? We'll just eat some painkillers. The shotgun was definitely a fun choice for that part. Definitely gets you used to dodging.
My writer's jerky twin had him locked up somewhere, like a sweet, helpless prince locked in a tower. But his fan in shining armor was on her way. Luckily, one of those haters had made a hole in the fence for me.
It really had a little bit more supplies over here. There we go. So actually, even more shotgun shells. Oh my god, that's so many shotgun shells. Is this openable? Can I get, like, meds from here? Even more shotgun shells! And there's more supplies down the end, so... Just a little bit predictable. Kind of like zombies. So what is that? Leaky propane. Right, that's the leaky propane tank that could get thrown. I love that it's got that music for when the combat's kicking off. There we go, a little bit more medication. Okay, now I'm ready to push on. Having loot, in fact, is this restocked? Or is this just going to be empty? Oh, wow. They just keep restocking.
The twins' motorcycle had left tracks in the mud. I recognized the tread pattern immediately, thanks to my famously keen perception.
Famously keen.
The tracks would lead me right to my writer and his kidnapper. I felt like the detective from my writer's books, solving the case with my wits. All I needed now was an unlimited supply of black coffee and crippling emotional trauma caused by the untimely death of my spouse.
I mean, we're halfway there. We've got an unlimited stack of shotgun shells. This might be an ideal time, actually, to use a propane tank, or at least have it ready to use.
More haters.
Ow! I don't care that this is the wrong weapon for this range.
Can't forget the bullets.
Oh my god, took part of his head clean out. It's backed up a little. This is just so nuts. Even more meds. Let's keep moving. I don't think there's going to be many secrets. I think it's just a silly gun rampage. Cave.
Why hadn't my writer ever told me he had a semi-evil twin brother?
Yes, why?
He must be waiting until our third or fourth date, surrounded by candles, so he could reveal this vulnerable chapter from the dramatic story of his emotionally troubled past. Oh, that man has more layers than a croissant.
I don't even know what to make of that statement. More layers than a croissant.
I couldn't let these monsters continue to plague my dear writer with their negativity. I would treat them the same way I'd treat trolls on my fan site. But this time, I was banning them from life.
That's so good. I mean, it's terrible and terrifying, but... Okay. Do we go off the slightly different path? I think we have to check this out. Okay, there are secrets. All the tears of all the angels in heaven were falling over this city. She wore the rain like a funeral shroud. She was in a sad state. This city of mine, but she was still mine. The filthy prison I called home. I was here for a reason. Joe Bullets Capone. He was inside drinking champagne and throwing around his dirty money while I stood in the rain smoking a soggy cigarette. But that didn't matter. The only thing that mattered was I knew Bullets had a bad night coming his way. He had no clue. He made me wait for it, though. My pack of cigarettes was long gone by the time Bullets staggered out of the back door. I detached myself from the shadows, stepped up right beside that pathetic excuse for a man. Long time, Joe. Bullets looked up. His booze-soaked grin twisted into something less friendly. You! He reached for the pistol under his jacket. A six-shooter with slugs big as my cigarette stubs. I'd done my homework. He barely had the piece out of its holster before I was on him. I wrestled it out of his hands, tossed it behind a dumpster. Bullets didn't like that. Gave me one right in the gut. Wind rushed out of my lungs like a soul leaving a body. Through my wheezing, I could make out the slaps of boots against water. Bullets was legging it. Had to get after him. Couldn't lose him. Not when I was so close. He had info I needed. The address at the top of the last stop for the train called Revenge. So I sucked in whatever air I could and took off after him. Through the twisting maze of alleyways. 2 rats, but only 1 cheese. Pulled out my revolver. I was playing for keeps. Don't make this hard, Joe! I caught up with him as he was dropping down the other side of a chain-link fence. He sneered, teeth like rows of grey tombstones. He thought he was escaping. He thought he was safe. My body slammed against the fence like a bird against a window. I clutched the thin metal, scrambled over it. Jagged ends of the wire ripping through the sleeves of my leather coat and biting into my skin. The pain was welcome. Oh my god, there's so much more. I'm not going to read all of this, otherwise we'll be here all day. But feel free to take a read. Pause it as you need. Bullets caught his breath, straining against the pain. Then he spilled his guts. My #1 fan. If I don't make it, then I just want you to know that no, I can't say it. Curse my cripplingly sensitive artistic nature. Oh, this is brilliant. There's secret messages in here. Okay. Back to the path we go.
The motorcycle tracks ended at a cabin. Was my rider inside?
Hello? Isn't anyone gonna rescue this poor little rider? Hello? Is anybody there?
Maybe we can find a way round.
He's inside!
Apparently so. Let's just have a little look along this beach area before we head on up. I know the episode is getting on a bit, so hopefully this will draw to a relatively satisfying conclusion.
I'm here! I've come to save you!
Oh, joy! We can finally be together and sit through beat poetry readings and drink $18 cocktails and have high tea with the queen.
Wait a minute. My rider only drinks coffee. 2 sugars, no milk. I keep all the mugs.
Okay, no more tricks. I'll be waiting upstairs.
I like the posters. Okay, let's carry on searching the cabin. So we have a partially assembled bike.
Running with wolves seems like a dangerous hobby.
Becoming the alpha. Everything you need to learn, need to lead your wolf pack like a true alpha. Let's go this way first.
I was never upstairs. I lied when I said there were no more tricks.
Ooh, you're starting to peeve me off, mister.
What's your ideas for Hack Brother?
I'm just having a little fun. Let's chat down at the beach. It's just out the back.
First, he kidnaps my rider.
Baby overcomplicating
then he
this.
calls him a tea drinker. He had crossed the line. I was going to go to that beach and give this jerk the scolding of a lifetime.
Brothers, the moon can only shine when the sun is gone. The night can only come when the day is gone. Can the sea ever meet the ocean? Interesting. I wonder if there's, like, hidden messages in these.
The twin said he was down at the beach.
Yeah, we'll go down there. Don't worry, Rose. #1 fan, best waitress. So, not this beach, this beach. I like that. Nice little bit of clarity there. And just in case, know what? Let's make sure we're topped off.
Hey, me and my bike were just enjoying the view.
Where is my rider?
What do you even see in that crybaby? He's boring, he dresses like a nerd.
Hush your mouth! He is a stylish intellectual who is in touch with his feelings.
You're starting to cramp my style, babe. And I'm not telling you where he is.
Well, tell me or else.
You are going to tell me where he is, or else.
Or else what, babe?
Shotgun.
You asked for it. You're rude, you have no manners, your too cool to care attitude is attractive initially, but drives people away after they realize you're emotionally incapable of letting your walls down to reveal that you are a vulnerable human being just like everybody else. You are trying way too hard with that outfit.
No, stop! I don't like being seen! Listen, I never had your precious writer. I was just keeping you distracted while my army of haters storms his mansion.
Oh
now
no!
The love of your life is doomed. Doomed!
You alright?
He with my famously keen perception. I ate my spinach this morning, so don't mess with me. Hold on. I need to fill my gun up. It's bullets o'clock. I had to get to my rider's mansion as fast as my chunky kitten heels would take me.
Oh, I totally dodged that. We're properly blowing chunks in them. Right, I picked the wrong time to heal. That was my mistake. So let's get all reloaded and get after them.
I'm fresh out of bullets.
She reloads quickly. I mean, that's like action reload. Better than John Wick level.
My gun's hungry. I ate my spinach this morning, so don't mess with me. Tamales!
I think she's gone.
My spinach this morning, so don't mess with me. It's bullets o'clock.
This is just so insane. We must be nearly there by now. Aww.
I knew you, my #1 fan,
What?
would never fall victim to my twisted brother's lies. His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise, and just as fiery. But I knew your heart would never waver. You're the only one who can save me.
The symbology.
I believe in you.
This may end up being a slightly longer episode because I feel like I have to follow this through to its completion.
My rider believed in me. We were kindred spirits. We fit together like a bicycle chain and that spiky wheel thing the chain fits into. We were connected by love and destiny. He was meant to be mine, always and forever. There was no time to lose. I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature from these evil haters.
The very soul of
All
literature.
art rested on my shoulders. The stakes had never been higher.
Let's close the gate, just in case. I think it might
To
have
stop you myself, I will.
closed,
Unlike him, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
even if we didn't do it. Oh, jeez. Do we need to blast those? I think we need to blast those.
I need to fill my gun up. No thanks!
Is he throwing love at us?
Gun's hungry. I should have known. But that won't stop. Would you stop? It's bullets o'clock. Do
Can't believe he turned his bike into a wall. There we go.
bullets in.
I think we might have done it.
Finish me off.
I'd like to. I'm not
Not
gonna
going
kill
to
you.
kill you. You're my darling writer's brother.
Look at all the
Really
blood.
love him, huh? I guess I never even had a chance. I was just jealous of his talent, his money, his velvety hair, but mostly that he's got the love of somebody as amazing as you.
Oh, you're worthy of love too,
Oh,
sure.
You silly werewolf. You could have all those things too. You just need to stop wanting to be him and start wanting to be you.
Your words have shown me that it wasn't my brother I hated. It was myself. Oh, what have I done? Those haters will tear him apart, and it's all my fault. Please, go save him.
Oh, I intend to.
All right. One last push.
Did someone order a reckoning? Oopsies! Can't forget the bullets. Me and my
That's a big one. Oh, jeez. Ah, did he just stomp on my groin? Oh no. Couldn't recover in time. All right, we'll back up a little bit before trying that again. We know how this first bit goes, so it's going to be relatively straightforward.
a reckoning? I'm fresh out of bullets.
That feels like it's going a bit better.
You're all being very rude. I smashed this morning, so don't mess with me.
I wonder if we're going to find the writer's room up the top here.
Hold on. I feel my
Hey, look who it is.
And there he was.
And we are so covered in
Fighting,
blood.
We were finally alone. Together.
Heart.
Our love was written in the stars. And so we danced like two spinning planets that would eventually crash into each other in a dazzling display of flames and rocks and other planet stuff. He told me all the sweet things I'd been waiting a lifetime to hear. I saw myself reflected in his eyes. I would always be at his side, to inspire and protect him. He needed me, now and forever. After all, I am his #1 fan.
I love it. That was worth taking the time out to go through.
Fan and the object of her joy come together against a world trying to keep them apart. A happy ending for some. But is happiness, like beauty, all in the eye of the beholder? Where is the line between fandom and fixation? One can never tell in Night Springs.
That was exceptional. Okay, well, I think we're gonna have to finish the episode off there, so I might need to mute this section. We'll just let it get back into the main game. There we go. Cool. Well, thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed
The gates
this.
to the platform were closed. I had a ticket.
As always, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and to be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, see you next time for another episode of Alan Wake 2. See you soon.